Hi everybody, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel, Enchantress Tarot. This is Aries reading for the month of August 2019, and I am using my Dionne deck. It is a Celtic deck. So let's see, we're starting off with the Page of Swords. So we have this air sign. This is either a child to someone who's 18, and if they are a little older, maybe they are somewhat immature for their age. They can be the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian, if it is someone in your life that we're talking about. This child is usually very charming, witty, charismatic, can be very quiet sometimes or extremely chatty at others, like they go either way there. So for some of you, if it's something going on with this child in your life, maybe you're waiting for some news or information. Maybe you're trying to get them into a different doctor or a new school. Something to do with sports or an extracurricular activity, recreation. And you applied for this a while ago. Maybe it's some sort of intervention or help or something to help your child evolve and grow, or just to have a better life for them. So this page would represent the news coming to you. You see the scroll is in the page's hand waiting to be delivered. So if it is the news you've been waiting for about this child, it will be coming for you. Now, if it doesn't have anything to do with someone younger in your life, the page is bringing something that's going to be starting something new. You see the white horse, so we know there's a purging and a cleansing and a reboot. So for you, dear Aries, it could be the beginning of a new way of thinking, like you're changing it up. Things have been taking place in your life for a long while now, and you have been working towards something through all the hiccups and all the challenges that have been going on in your life, whether it's with a person, place, or situation. And now this is the time that we're hearing in August that it's time to make this change, and it starts with me. I cannot change this person, place, or situation. I have tried to talk to them. See, the wands would be your fire and inspiration. The swords would be your words and your thoughts. It could be that you've tried talking about this with someone else or others. There comes Ash, hello. And it's not working, and now you're saying, you know what, it's time for me to stop talking. See? The sword is down, and start thinking of a new way of dealing with this, new strategy for myself. So for some of you, you're going to be coming up with new ideas on how to handle the situation or person, and we'll see how it evolves. Others of you, it's you having a different way of thinking about yourself with the situation. A lot of you might be ending the communication, ending the miserable thoughts you've been having about what's been going on. And it's time to make the change for this new beginning. It's going to be different for everybody. You know, it's a general reading. But overall, we know that this page is going to bring you some clarity, enlightenment. It could be even after we just had these eclipses that you're starting to see things in a different way and think things in a different way. So either way, this is a new beginning for you, because the page is also just what it is. The page is the trainee for the knight, right? She or he would help the knight. We're talking about she in this day and age. But it's like you're a student again, a novice at something, in the way you're handling, the way you're thinking and speaking. So that's some big changes for Aries, because, you know, we usually just blurt things out. And even an Aries that has evolved and has learned to control what they're saying because they're thinking it, can always use help like this in saying, you know, before I go ahead and say what I'm thinking, let me pull it back and let me analyze what I'm saying before I do it. And I want it to be clear, but I want to deliver the message in the most positive and uplifting way. It's going to be a big change because, like I said, most Aries tend to say how they feel or what they're thinking passionately, and are often misunderstood as aggressive or bullying, and on a lower vibration, yes. But with this energy, it's definitely a more softening, more cerebral, more intellectual way of dealing with people. and things. Nice. Yeah, here's the death card. So we know there's something magically transformational going here with the number 13. It's a highly resonant number. We know that the death card is a major arcana and it talks of the transition. I had seen the white horse here. We have this beautiful white horse here. So it is a transcendence for you. You're starting something new in your cycle, in your life right now. Now in this card, it's different. We have all these hounds leading the man on the white horse that's representing death, but look, he has an aura about him. So this is enlightenment, and we were just saying that about having enlightenment. And I feel like this is always spirit guiding us. They're always there to help us. Again, with the white, like we see on typical decks where the Fool has the doggy, the little white doggy barking to warn you of what's coming or to help guide you. So with this transformation, it could be something very significant is going to be ending about you and in your life with people or places or a situation. And it's a much needed change and transformation for you. It's letting go and letting God deal with it. Because there are things that you cannot change about others, but there's always something you can change about yourself. And when this card comes, this is our beautiful energy of life, death, and rebirth. Being reincarnated. We die a little bit every day, dear Aries, and we're reborn into someone new. So welcome this change for yourself and know that it is a much needed end to something about yourself in your life. The way you're thinking, speaking, acting, okay, and even feeling. And it is a change. It's nothing horrible here, like you're dying. This is about an alchemical process of transformation. That's that Plutonian energy, Pluto, right? And Pluto's really been wreaking havoc in the skies with Saturn, right? So it's, and for most Aries, if we even just look at a basic chart, your first house, 7th house, 6th house, you know, it's hitting you right there in your relationships, 7th house. Your relationships with self and others and with spirit. So this is a big change for you. And it could be just what you're changing your mindset, and like I said, you're having this epiphany and this change and this enlightenment going on. Whoa, another major with the Hermit. Yeah, much needed knowledge coming to you. Virgo is the Hermit. Healing, okay? It's the result of a retreat, of something of pulling back, reanalyzing things, looking for perfection in things, taking care of your health. Health matters, your daily routine, things that you do that are sometimes mundane and sometimes very worrisome for you, anxiety. You know, you're riddled with anxiety about these things. So with this card with the Hermit is saying this much needed retreat, you're pulling back to become introspective here. Use this enlightenment, this time for the new way of thinking, to help you before the Hermit goes back out into the world. You know, he retreats, he becomes withdrawn. He's going through everything in his life, love, relationships, his childhood, finances, wealth, power, okay? All the earthly things we experience in this vessel. And with all the time of contemplation, he reviews these things and he touches into his spirituality more. And as he comes out of the cave, again, he's enlightened. But this time, the light is within him. And he's trusting in his inner light. For you, too, it is a time for analyzing things, transcending the old, the alchemical process of taking the raw state that you're in at this present time, transmuting the lower vibrations into high vibrations like lead to gold. Okay, so honor this card. And with the 9, we know that it is a cycle that is ending with you, with this person, place, or situation, so that it is time for you to be wiser when you come out of this situation that you've grown and learned from. Wow. This is major, you guys. Aries, this is really major. This is another major arcana. You got 3 in a row here. And we have here the Priestess. Number 2. Now the Priestess is the one, again, who stops, quietly looks, learns, watches from a situation. She's got something that she's creating in her life, within her. So you're starting to create something new in your life, Aries. For some of you, it is about a love relationship, a healing of a relationship, your job, your physical body and health, your daily transactions with people, finances, home. You see, it could be any and all of these things. Even a child, or coming into your life, new people. Because the priestess holds all the secrets of the universe within her. She doesn't talk. She takes everything in. She is full of knowledge and wisdom. And coming off of Virgo, I could very much say, that is the wisdom you've been accumulating here at this time. Now, for some of you, it may not resonate right now, and you're trying to say, I want to know about this guy in my life. Stop and listen to what Spirit's saying here and see how you can apply this message to that guy in your life or this situation or person, because the messages are there when you open your heart to them. So we know that the priestess has this potential that's not fulfilled yet. She's working it. She's working it, okay? And it will be birthed. So let's say even within 9 months, because my readings do go out about 9 months. So this is the inception, the conception, the nurturance in the womb before it comes into life and into light. Right now, do the research you need to. Stop, watch, listen, look, learn. Take it all in, because you'll need this information and knowledge for what's coming in your life. And with the 2, it is a balanced number of duality. So when you look at the shadow side of things and the lighter side of things, embracing them both and balancing them. Well, this is a major, major reading for Aries. I hope this helps you. I myself am an Aries sun, so I'm really looking at these cards to take it in, to see what transformation will be happening in my life. And I welcome change constantly, because I do want to grow and raise my level of spirituality and, of course, my energetic level to the highest vibrational frequency before I leave this place. So I wish that for you as well, Aries. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'd be happy to give you some clarity on that. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. And as always, I wish you the best.